So guys, today I will be talking about rights on buses, trains and ferries, especially on the Public Transport Authority and the PTA, on Transperth authorities, and also a bit on Transfer. First I'm going to do on Transfer because I might forget. So we're going to do on Transfer. So the first thing we need to do is you never tag on the train. It is absolutely dreadful when passengers see it when they go on a holiday. It ruins their holiday too, and it makes people feel uncomfortable when they are on their holiday on the way to Bunbury or anywhere else So also on Transperth, that's enough for Transwa. Also on Transperth, you should be patient to get your ticket and never snatch it from any ticket machines or bus printers. I can show you one of my bus tickets. This is one bus ticket. I didn't know that this had it. Okay, and this is my ferry one. Where's my other one? Oh, come on. Where's my other one? Never mind, I'll find it after, but okay. I'll find it after. Oh, it's right here, sorry. And you see this? It says, this trip costs less with a smart rider. This ticket must be retained to the exit station. And this says 2.9.2021, but that just says 21. That is half and Elizabeth Key Jetty. These are both bus tickets. This is a ferry ticket. Ferry tickets, you should never ever paint on them or graffiti them. And never slash it. That'll be very bad. Otherwise people will be, they can't travel anywhere because they can't get a ticket. If they can't get a ticket, they can't go home or to school. And that is very mandatory. If it's mandatory, it is going to be very bad and they can be late, especially for school. If you are at piano class, it's very, very mandatory. But if it's an event on that day, that is not very mandatory. You can do it on the next day. Well, that's not really about transport. It is about slashing ticket machines. That's why you can be late. If you slash a ticket machine, people can't get tickets if they don't have a smart rider. To get a smart rider, go on transperth.gov.au online. You can contact them, but in the night they don't go on. So on the Transperth trains, there are lots of guards, and sometimes they actually travel on buses. They always are on trains, and they are always in bus interchanges, and that is very mandatory. And 7 years ago, I think there were not enough guards out there. That's why they had lots of violence. Violence is very effective, and we don't want any antisocial behaviour with Oak Street Station. That is the worst. And on the Armadale and Thornley line, that is the baddest route. The unions say the Armadale line is the worst. Midland line was the second worst. Also, you should be patient when you get your ticket. And also, you should also never spit at the driver. Every single day you come on the bus, it says spitting is unacceptable on Transperth services. So, you should never spit. Drivers have DNA kits to affect them for antisocial behaviour for spitting. Spitting can spread germs, especially for COVID-19. COVID-19 is very, very mandatory not to spit. COVID-19 is not mandatory, but spitting is definitely not mandatory. You should never spit. And also, the worst thing on the bus is window slashing, dumping stuff right in the middle of the bus, scratching windows, and the worst thing, slashing windows. Now this is the most stupidity things. This is really stupid, and not mandatory. This is very important. You should never do this. You can't do graffiti at the back of the sleeves, and you should never dump stuff. And in most buses at the back, lots of graffiti, and in most buses there are lots of graffiti this year, especially in 2021, that the year that we are in. Quick question. How much does a bus weigh? How much do you think? Jacob, can you pause that for a moment? How much does a bus weigh, do you think? Can you say something? Jacob, how much does a bus weigh? Wait a sec, guys. Wait a sec, guys. How much does a bus weigh? How much does a bus weigh, do you think? Quick question. Do you think 3 kilograms?
Yes.
Okay, 3 kilograms. That's pretty cool. And 12 kilograms is quite a good guess. That's a quick question. So, how about you have a go of answering the question? You can comment it down below. Comment down below how much you think a Transperth bus weighs. And comment down below how much a Transperth articulated bus is weigh. And you have to put the brand, what kind of bus it is. They are all sort of Volgren, especially the Mercedes-Benz ones. Also, on YouTube there is a video that says that a window actually fell off a bus. A big window just slashed onto the floor. And yeah, it is very, very mandatory that you don't do that. And there are COVID-19 signs right in the bus. Emergency exits are very, very bad. If you throw a rock at the window, that is not good. It is not even mandatory, but this is mandatory. So you shouldn't never do that. You should never do dangerous stunts on the top of the bus, especially on a freeway. If you do some rights, you have to do it right. If you do rights, you do it right.